I own a relatively small amount of clothing in total. I need to make a headshot for work, for selling myself with, and for that I need a suit jacket, which means I need to go buy one because I had one when I lived at my parents' house. Somehow it doesn't seem to have made its way over here. I don't know what might have happened to it, but it wasn't a particularly high quality one. It was literally purchased at Walmart. But, suit jackets are suit jackets. It kind of. The gap between a very low end one and a very high end one is. There's. Like, there is a disconnect there, but it's like the very high end ones are very high end, and then everything else is similar. Uh. I also need to wear shorts to do laundry tomorrow. That'll be the first thing that I am doing tomorrow. 'Cause it's the weekend and I only own 3 pairs of pants. And I want to have access to all 3 of those pairs of pants during the week. So to do that, I have to wear shorts all weekend. I almost missed my FMV streak today. It's been going so good, but when I got home from work, I just climbed into bed and was like, alright, let's sleep right now at 7 o'clock. Because it was. I almost considered buying a nightstand. Like, when I got off of work, I went to a little strip mall near my house that's got a Best Buy and a Dick's Sporting Goods and a Bed Bath & Beyond and a Value City Furniture in it. I was thinking, I'd go into this place that has real furniture and just, sort of scope out what the real furniture is, even though I'm probably going to buy flat pack particle board nightstands. Because I, that's, I don't know that the real furniture will be that much better for my use case, which is that it will keep my bed in one place and look like there's furniture there, but otherwise do very little. Will hold my clock radio up at eye level from the bed. But as soon as I walked up to the Value City Furniture, I saw a salesman inside who I was like, oh no. It's not going to be like I can walk in here and there's stuff and I can look at it and then I buy it later if I want to buy it. It's going to be I walk in the door and then a salesman is going to just grab a hold of me. I'm going to have to be interacting with the salesman the whole time, and that's not what I want. Um, so I was thinking of going to the Meijer and looking at the flat pack furniture that was readily available without any effort, but there was traffic, so I just went straight home. I was like, well, I've been defeated by traffic, so maybe I should just be defeated by everything and get an early start tomorrow. Instead, I woke up to do text messages, and I did go to the Meijer, and I saw that they have like some decent nightstands for like $60, and some decent dressers for $150. Then I decided that this is the nightstand isn't for me. It is for people who are visiting my house. And from what I can see, nobody who I care about impressing is going to be visiting my house anytime soon. Schedules always fluctuate, but seems to be the case right now. And as it is not a critical expense in that fashion, I can forego it until I have a bit of a larger savings. Living right on the ragged edge of the money you have isn't fun. You want to have a nice buffer. You want to be cash flow positive and also immune to mild fluctuations. And then I came home and I played 2 rounds of League of Legends with a person from work. And I didn't perform very well in either of those rounds. I started pretty well with Soraka, And like the first half of that first 40-minute game went pretty good. And I was like 008 for my KDA for a bit there. But then I died a couple times. And we lost that game. And then I played Sona. I purchased Sona with influence points because I had influence points laying around, and I was like, Sona's cool, I'll buy Sona. And I played Sona in the second game, which we won in like 20 minutes. But my record was garbage. Which, like, is to be expected because this is literally the first League game I've played in months. But League has a tendency to be a thing that you can play over and over and over and over again. It's like the anti-novelty. It's got huge depths in it. There's a phenomenon that I'm kind of interested in, which is that there can potentially be value in things that you can only get out by ludicrously over-investing in them. It's like, uh, really, you can get 90% of the understanding out of League from, like, 30 hours, but if you put in, like, 1,000 hours, then there's some, like, cool tidbits that you can find. Like, you can learn things at that ludicrous investment threshold, and maybe it's not, like, good expected value from a spike at life standpoint. But once you're that deep in it, maybe there's some value to that. Well, this generalizes to other things, but I'll talk to you tomorrow.